Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 67 plate Ford Ranger. It's a 3.2 TDCi 200 Wildtrak Auto. It's done just 41,000 miles and it's got full Ford service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be really popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you're here in person. As I go around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres, we'll have a look in the back, look at the roller shutter, have a look inside, look at the seats, the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like in there as well. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance a truck, when we go through an application with you, we will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT in most cases. Obviously, under some circumstances, in PXs, etc., we can get around that, so please just ask. Once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a little bit more detail, please just ask. I'm more than happy to do that for you, no problem at all. And we've all been in that situation where we've been to look at something and we're not quite happy with it, so please just ask. I've no problems with that at all. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Hopefully you can see from this, it's in really nice condition. This actually came in last night, it was quite late on, and I parked it here, so it's a little bit dusty and there's a little bit of bird poo. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately, and we've got a spider, but other than that it's in really great condition, to be honest. So on the actual bonnet itself, hopefully you can see from that there's no nasty marks or dents. It's nice and clean. There's usually a few little stone chips on the leading edge. I'm just having a quick look just to make sure I'm not missing anything, and if there is any, they're not very obvious. There's a little one there, like a pinhead, and there's a little one there as well. There is a couple, but they are tiny, and like I say, you'd really need to go looking for them to find them. So, driver's side headlight and the front bumper, working our way around, you'll notice that they've got front parking sensors on the vehicle. The grille's in great condition. Onto the passenger side headlight and the front bumper, and again, everything's in really nice, clean condition. Passenger side front wing, and I'm sure you can see from that it's in fantastic condition. There is a little dent there, I haven't seen that, so quite difficult to see, but there is a little dent there, if you can see it, literally on the edge. Right, so onto the wheels and tyres. Well, first one anyway. So passenger side front wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition, there's no damage. It's a Continental tyre, and as a guesstimate I'd say there's probably 7 or 8 mil. Windscreen, and there's no stone chips or cracks, everything looks nice and clean. Passenger side mirror back's nice and clean, there's no damage. There's a few little light scratches, like the ones that you get when you rub against a tree or something. Mirror's in good condition, it's intact. Right, so let's go over the top of the pillars first, making sure there's no dents, and hopefully you can see from that they're in really nice clean condition with no damage. Right, so let's work our way down the passenger side. It's a bit of dust, it is. Right, so just basically looking down the side like a mirror, just to see obviously if we can see anything sticking out, and there's nothing that's obvious. It's in fantastic condition actually, and hopefully you can appreciate that. And there's no obvious marks or dents. I'm sure you can see that for yourself, but yeah, really nice and clean. Right, onto the rear quarter. And again, following on from that, front is in fantastic condition. Doesn't that paint look great? Cripes. A tiny little mark, you see that? It's like a hairline. I can't feel it on my finger. It's like, again, maybe it's just brushed against a tree or something, or a bush, and it's just slightly caught it. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in fantastic condition. There is a little mark here on the wheel, a little one there. It's nothing bad, but it is there. Continental tyre again, matching tread depth. So, passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition, there's no damage. Let's have a look at the tailgate. And following on from everything else, it's in fantastic condition. Hopefully you can see that and agree with me. Rear bumper, you'll notice it's got parking sensors. It's also got the reversing camera as well, and a freestone. Let's get rid of that. Quite get it. So yeah, the bumper's in fantastic condition. It's got a tow bar with the latest style electrics. Doesn't look like it's done a great deal of work. Obviously these will tow 3.5 ton. It's got a mountain top roll. I presume it's a mountain top roll. It's a mountain top, yep. So the stickers come off the side, but it is a mountain top roll. Really good quality bit of kit. Nice piece of kit. Not cheap when they're new either. And it works fine. So in the back, it's nice and clean. It's clearly not had a hard life, as you can see. That's your toolkit. That needs putting back in. I'll do that before we put it back on sale. But yeah, nice and clean in the back. Very clean. Never seen that before. These are usually here, so that's unusual. 12-volt socket, novelty. But yeah, really clean, as is it all, to be fair. Right, let's work our way down the driver's side. Tail lights in really nice clean condition. Onto this rear quarter. And again, it's in fantastic condition. There is a light mark here. I can just see it. Let me just have a quick look at the rest of it first. You can see that's in phenomenally good condition. So there is a very light mark there. I can't feel it on my finger. That would usually be a good indicator of not whether it polish out. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition. There's no damage. It's a matching tyre with matching tread depth. And the rear spoiler is in great condition, both sides, as is the back and the window. Let's have a quick look at the roof, ignoring the bird poo. We'll get that off. In nice condition. Right, so onto the pillars. And they're in great condition, there's no damage. Let's go down the driver's side now. I think you'll agree it's the same as the passenger side. It's in phenomenally good condition. I can't see any dents or marks on it. Really nice and clean. If you're unsure, this truck is superb. I see a lot of trucks. It is really very clean. Great colour too. Onto the wing. And again, it's in fantastic condition. So, driver's side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition. There's a little bit of a rub mark on that corner. Nothing serious. Matching tyre. matching tread depth. So it's a full set of Continentals all round. Great looking truck. A few really minor cosmetic marks which are potentially polish out, to be honest. Right, so onto the interior. Driver's door card's nice and clean. On the armrest you've got your 4 electric windows and your window lock. Up above is your door lock. Driver's seat is fully electric. Bolsters are really nice and firm, material's really nice and clean, and it's all in good condition. Driver's seat's fully electric. There is a little crack on there. To be honest, I've seen this more and more often. Don't know why, but that's just one of those things. It is fully electric, so it goes forwards, it goes backwards. You can bring it up, you can bring the nose of the seat up, and the backrest will go forwards and backwards as well. Let's bring that back down. And that all works perfectly and seamlessly. Let me jump in. Let's start it up. So you can see the mileage is 41,326. No warning lights on the dashboard. The only one is obviously you've just seen the fuel's a bit low and the handbrake's on, but other than that there's no other warning lights. The steering wheel is in nice clean condition. Excuse my horrible legs. Yeah, wheel's in nice condition. It's really nice and clean. There's a few little tiny marks on it, but you'd never notice. Steering wheel controls. So this top part here basically controls this little screen here, and you've got lots of different options. You've got your different options that you can have on there. I mean, the one I prefer is the one that's on there, which is revs, fuel, and then temperature. So I think on that one you've got everything. And then on the left hand side, basically it's the same thing. What you can have on that one is if you've got your phone on there, your phone information can be on there, or your navigation when it goes on there, or your entertainment. So when your radio is on, for instance, it'll show you absolute radio as it does on there. And then obviously the time or whatever. I think personally that's the best mix. It's your truck, you do what you want really. Lower down on the right hand side is your cruise control, and then lower down on the left hand side is basically your media center. So you can answer your phone, hang up, voice command, mute, and then your volume. And it all works, as you can probably see, perfectly. Right, so onto the media center itself. Let's have a look at the reversing camera first. As you can see, it's really very clear, nice and easy to use. It's dead accurate because obviously it's got front and rear parking sensors. You've got the pickup truck in the top right hand corner, and when you get close to something on the front or the rear, then the fans will appear and you can see how approximately how far away you are from each thing. Home screen on the media center. Left hand side is your basically nav, right hand side is your radio. When your phone's added, you'll be on there. Heated seats, and then obviously your main menu. So look at the nav first. Arguably the best navigation system and media system on any pickup truck at the moment, I think. And I do play with these a lot, so that's my opinion, but I think it's the best one. When you use the nav, it works very similarly to your phone, so it's very smooth. You can zoom in, he says, not zoomed in is it, so you can zoom out and you can zoom in, and it works just like your phone. So yeah, it works really very well. Nice system, dead easy to use. Click on audio, you click on sources, you can see what you've got to use. Your Bluetooth audio, AM, FM, DAB, and your CD player of course as well. If you click on DAB, you get a pre-populated list which is local to you, and obviously you can change that for whatever you want really, but they're the ones that obviously are on there at the minute on the presets, and you've got different sets for that. So 3 different blocks, so lots and lots of different options. We've got climate. Let's just check the air conditioning while we're here. So put it on low, air conditioning's on. It is cold. It's not instantly freezing, but it is getting colder. Yeah, it's alright, it's plenty cold. Switch that off. Your phone, obviously you just pair your phone on there. Navigation is your systems. Mobile apps, I'll tell you what, let's have a quick look, because it's on this one you've got Android CarPlay, you got your Wi-Fi, ambient lighting, basically everything on there that you could ever possibly need. Wi-Fi, yeah, you name it, it's pretty much got it. And obviously you've got your climate, which is up there, or you can use it on your screen, or you can use it down below, and that's just switches it on and off. Down below here you've got your two USBs, parking sensors, stability control, hill descent, and then obviously switchable 4-wheel drive. It's a 6-speed automatic gearbox, and you're looking at about 32-33 miles per gallon, something like that. Dashboard's in nice clean condition. As you can see, there's no damage on the top. There is a couple of little marks here, I'm not sure what from, but it is what it is. They're not bad, but they are there. Passenger seat, bolsters feel like brand new, as does the seat and material. It doesn't look like it's been sat in. Obviously a lot of people use these as directors' vehicles, and that's often the case, that the passenger seat probably wouldn't be used. The roof lining is really nice and clean, and it's free from damage, and the seats in the back look great as well. We will look at them a little bit more in close detail in a second. It has got an armrest. In the armrest you'll notice that little black fan. Well, it's not a fan, it's a vent, but if your air conditioning's on, what you can do is you can switch that over, and then that will get kind of cool. It's not a cold box, it's not a fridge or anything like that, but it will keep a drink cold, or your sandwiches or whatever, which is quite a nice option, I thought. It's obviously got heated front screen and a variant amount of other different options, which obviously I can't cover everything, but it's got a lot of stuff. It felt a bit tight. It does open, but it's a bit tight. Everything seems to work perfectly, so yeah, spot on. Right, so on the right hand side here you've got electric folding mirrors, your mirror control, rear working light if there is one, and obviously they're your lights. Easiest thing you can do is put it onto that, which is auto, and leave it and it'll just work for itself. So that's the easiest thing to do. Let's switch that off. Right, keys. There are 2 full-size keys, and there are, I presume that's just that one key for the mounting top, which is all you really need anyway, to be honest with you. Right, let's pop the bonnet, which is here. It has got Wildtrak overmats all round as well. They're all in nice clean condition. Right, so into the rear. Door cards are really nice and clean, as are the seats. Everything looks nice and clean as well. All the bolsters and everything look really nice and firm. Again, they don't really look like they've been used. Everything looks bob on. Nice option. Rear plug. Quite an expensive option when it was new. It has got the overmats in the rear as well, all round. These seats do come up. There's a, if you can see, I'll bring my camera down. So that there, you pull that webbing, and that will pull that up. And then underneath you've got a couple of cubby holes, or you can pull this one, and that comes forward, and that's where that tool roll and your jack should be. Obviously it's been taken out for cleaning. Right, so let's just have a look under the bonnet. Hopefully you're still with me. Not much longer to go now. So under the bonnet, everything's really nice and clean. No real shock. It's got full Ford service history. It's obviously been looked after. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Turbo unit's nice and clean. It's free from any oily residue. A lot of people think we clean these, and we don't, and I can prove it by showing you. If you look at that. If we're going to clean it, we clean everything. So yeah, there's no signs of any oil leaks, or historic oil leaks anyway, or oily residue around the engine at all. As I say, it's got full service history from Ford. It's clearly been looked after. Obviously, again, I've said it before, you know, if you do want to see something else in a little bit more detail under here, just give me a shout. I have no problem at all. I'll do my best for you. But as you can see, all the fluids are really clean and to the correct levels. Everything looks bob on. Belt's looking good condition as well. Right, let's have a quick look underneath. There's it. Ford Motor Company battery as well, so it's an original battery, so that's good. Underneath, again, you can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything looks nice and dry and clean. Rear diff's in fantastic condition. It's a full-size alloy spare, and the tyre is, I think it's a Bridgestone, but it looks brand new. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here in person, and I do go on a little bit. We're on 21 minutes, so look at it on the basis that I've shown you probably as much as you would need to ever see. So hopefully I've shown you enough anyway. But anyway, if you want to go ahead or if you want to ask any questions, please just give us a call. The number's at the very end. Ask for James. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. More importantly though, stay safe. Bye bye.